Today, I'm going to reveal my incredibly easy 4-step process on how to ask for help at work so you can stop feeling incompetent and start feeling confident when you ask for help. Hi, and welcome back to another segment of Triple T, where I reveal my top tips and tricks to help you excel at work and reach your highest potential. I'm Allie, and today I'm going to share with you my 4-step process on how to ask for help at work. Have you ever had a hard time asking for help at work? What about it was difficult for you, and how did you overcome this? I'm curious to know, so make sure to let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and grab a drink, and we'll get started. One of the reasons why I wanted to cover this topic is a little more personal. You see, for the longest time, I struggled with asking for help. I was so focused on standing out and being this high achiever that I never asked for help. In fact, I was so certain that if I did this, that no one would respect me and they'd just see me as incompetent. So before I knew it, I was burnt out, my work was piling up on me, I was making stupid mistakes, and I had to keep pushing back my deadlines. And even though I knew I was at my limit at this point, I still had this little voice in the back of my head telling me that this is what it meant to be a project lead, and if I can't do it by myself, then I should just walk away from research right now. And I wouldn't be too surprised if you've had similar thoughts. When you're a leader or an expert in your field, others depend on you to make difficult decisions, solve complex problems, and do all of this under intense amounts of pressure in a short period of time. The problem is that we're human. There's only so much we can handle before we have to cave in and ask for some assistance. But here's the thing, we don't have to cave in at all. There's a strategic way we can ask for help without compromising our position at work, and in fact, make us look better to our coworkers. And I'm extremely excited because I get to share this process with you right now, so you can save yourself some time and avoid many of the mistakes I made before knowing about this process. So if you're ready to lighten your workload, feel empowered, and solidify your status as an expert, then here's my super easy 4-step process for asking for help at work. Step 1, try all options. Have you ever spent hours rummaging through your house to look for the TV remote just for someone to enter the room and find it in 5 seconds? It's embarrassing and it makes you look incompetent. That's why before you approach another person for help, you need to make an attempt to resolve the problem first. Try out all options you can come up with, especially the easy and straightforward ones. Trust me when I say that the last thing you want is to work up the courage to ask someone else for help and have them resolve the issue in seconds because you forgot to cover all your bases first. So do yourself a favor and try out all options. This will prevent you from embarrassing yourself and giving your coworkers an actual reason to question your capabilities. Step 2, ask in person. Asking for help can be one of the hardest things we ever have to do, and to save face, we may be tempted to send an email to get it done and over with. And even though this may give you a sense of relief, it only makes others view you as insincere and insecure, which makes them even less likely to want to help you out. That's why if you want to ask for help without hurting your reputation or chances of receiving help, then you need to do it in person. Schedule a time to meet face-to-face. If that's not possible, then schedule a Zoom meeting or phone call. Any of those options are better than sending a request through text or email. And as a bonus tip, be sure to provide a reason why that person is the solution to your problems. Tell them what skills and abilities they possess. Briefly mention something they've done in the past that makes you certain that they can resolve the issue for you. Anything that shows that you take notice and have thought carefully about who to ask for help. So, to summarize, after you try all your options, you need to ask for help in person. This is a great way to impress the people around you and demonstrate that you're confident, strategic, and aware of your strengths and weaknesses. Step 3, provide everything. After the person has said yes to your request, the next step is to provide them with everything they need to resolve the issue as quickly as possible. Their time is valuable, so you want to make sure you do everything you can to respect that. And the best way to do that is to gather all the documents and data they may need. And if you haven't already, let them know what approaches you've tried so far so they can focus their energy elsewhere. Really just go out of your way to make this process as easy as possible for them. If you do this and do it well, It'll demonstrate to them that you value their time and that you're anything but lazy. Step 4, show appreciation. Have you ever received a birthday gift and said to the person, "I'm sorry"? No? Me neither. But for some reason, when it comes to asking for help, we feel so guilty about it that we apologize for receiving someone's help rather than saying thank you. And although you might mean well when you say it, to the other person, it comes off as if you're burdening them and making it seem as if you requested help because you're incapable. That's why you need to make sure that you're showing appreciation the right way. You need to thank them with confidence. And don't forget about your body language as you do it. You need to smile when you say it and with a relaxed posture. If they do something substantial for you, then be sure to treat them to lunch or give them a gift certificate. But only do this after they help you out. Giving a gift before will only make it seem like you're trying to corner them into helping you, which quite frankly puts a bad taste in anyone's mouth. So, as you can see, showing appreciation is an art in and of itself. So, if this is something you truly find difficult to do, or you just want some more tips on the topic, then be sure to watch this video next. Otherwise, if you want to ask for help the right way, then you need to be conscious of how you show appreciation after they accept your help. And there you have it, my incredibly easy 4-step process on how to ask for help at work. Follow these steps and you're going to feel a lot more confident about approaching others for help. Now, I found that people who have a hard time asking for help tend to be burned out from taking on too much work by themselves. If this is something you relate to, then I strongly suggest you watch this video next, where I reveal my top tips for reducing burnout. And before you click away, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell right there. It helps me get my videos out there and lets you know when I release new content. Otherwise, it's been fun having you today. Until we drink again, take it easy. Bye. So you have a really thick shortbread crust on the outside and then a really good pineapple filling on the inside. So, fingers, I still love it as much as when I had it the first time.